A very good evening and welcome to each and every one of you. Hello.
Hello.
We're having a very strange day today. I tell you, it's been a very, very strange day. Welcome to our show, everybody. I hope you're all feeling very, very well. It is Wednesday, which means, of course, it is time for your Manchester with myself, Ms. Belinda Scandal, and Mr. Michael Adams. Have you had a good week?
I have. I've been very, very busy.
What have you been doing that's kept you so busy?
Here, there, and everywhere.
You have, because we must just mention, if you do tune into the show on Sunday over on Glitterbeam Radio, well, exclusives galore.
If you saw our little interview with Alan Fletcher, that was, of course, Dr. Carl Kennedy from Neighbours, then you will have, of course, been engrossed in all of that lovely Neighbours goodness. And, well, we've got more for you, because if you tune into Glitterbeam on Sunday evening at 9 p.m, we've got 2 more chats with more Neighbours casts. That is Stephen Dennis, of course, Mr. Paul Robinson, and plain Jane Superbrain herself, Annie Jones. So definitely tune in 9 p.m. Sunday to catch that.
That is very exciting. Also, today on our lovely, lovely show, Rambling with Our Rud is back. We've got a lovely little bit of information about the Oscars from our lovely Hayley. And if that's not enough, we are joined by a lovely gentleman all the way from Panto Land. More about that soon. This is what's on tonight's show.
Well, we couldn't get Ian McKellen, but we've gone one step further, and he's wearing a very beautiful, what we're calling it, a shacket.
A shacket. My auto cue's out of focus terribly today.
It is Mr. Oscar Conlon Mooring. Hello to you, Oscar.
Hello,
cherubs.
Hello, cherubs. How are you?
Kind of me's.
Yes, I like people that dress for the occasion. I've never felt so underdressed, I'll be honest with you.
It's absolute joy. We are now on our 5th, 6th venue of the tour. We've been going up and down the country, and we're just having the best time. Honestly, it's just pure joy and escapism in 2.5 hours. I can't recommend it more highly.
This is a panto. Normally pantos are done at Christmas. This one, it's breaking the mold. It's fully going on now as we speak. How does it feel? Have you got the same vibes?
Yeah, so we're going till mid-April, which is very long for a panto. Don't worry, it's fine. I've got work planned after. I haven't. It's a joy. It's a joy. And the thing about this panto, so panto we think of as being a seasonal thing at Christmas, but way back when, longer than any of us can remember, panto used to go all the way through until the end of April. It used to be a tradition that would see us through from Christmas till Easter. And Ian remembers this fondly, at Surrey, that is, naturally. And he is wanting to bring back that tradition.
Amazing. So who are you playing in this then?
I play Ian McKellen and John Bishop's son. So I am Jack. Ian is Mother Goose, Caroline, and John is Vic Goose, my father.
It all sounds very, very camp, which is what we love here.
There's that awful stigma in our industry where people think panto is something less. And so I fell prey to that, and I was like, I'm not quite sure if it's right for me in my career trajectory, darling. And they said, well, you'd be playing Ian McKellen's son. I went, I'll do it! And then Ian, for me, is such a massive thing, not just because he's a wonderful actor, but because of his gay activism. And I first met Ian McKellen on Canal Street back in 2013 or something when he was leading the parade. And I fell in love with him. And I said to him at that point, I said, you don't know who I am, but one day I hope you will, because I'd love to work with you. That's my aim in life. And I've achieved it. And here we are. So, yeah. It's
amazing. Let's have a look at the trailer. Thank you very much, Oscar. Thank you for your time today. Thank you. Do you know there's other shows going on as well? They have launched the first sales of tickets for Hamilton.
I have never even heard of this.
Have you never even heard of Hamilton? Well, it's very good. It's a musical. It's just fabulous. They've got rapping in it. They've got all sorts in it. It is
interesting.
No, it is. It's good. Yeah. No, I wasn't
being sarcastic.
No, I must say I was always kind of anti-Hamilton.
Yeah.
Until I watched it.
Is it a film as well?
It's on Netflix or something like that. Yes, and it's just
the streaming platforms are available.
They are. Now this is coming to the Palace Theatre November of this year, right through till February. And Manchester,
Are we first?
we're the first. More news stories from us coming up throughout the show today, but we have fully gone on a little journey with a fabulous, little VT. It's called Love Without Walls.
Hi, Ashley Stone here for your Manchester TV. I'm live at the Great Northern Cinema for the Manchester Film Festival premiere of Love Without Walls. Now we're going to go inside now and join the cast of the director, writer and creative team, and let's find out about the film. And here joining us, we've got the lead cast members, producers and writer and director of the film, Jane Gull. How are you, Jane?
I'm very well, Ashley. How are you?
I'm really, really good. Now, of course, we do have our leads here as well. We have got Shana. How are we?
I'm really well, thank you.
And we've got Niall.
Incredibly well.
He is incredibly well. He's incredibly well. And we've got our fabulous lady here. Tell us a bit about yourself, my darling.
I'm Karen Newman, I'm the producer, and I'm also really well.
And she's also really well as well. Now, this movie is your second movie out, Jane. The first one was My Feral Heart, which you might have seen on BBC Two around Christmas time. But this one, as we said, thank you for letting us come along and interview you for the world premiere of it. Tell us a little bit about the synopsis of your movie.
Well, it's a romantic drama featuring original music written and performed by Niall.
Yes, I believe so. You were performing and singing on this. Is that true?
That is, yeah, that's true. Yeah, all my own songs and stuff. It kind of worked in with the movie, so yeah, that's great.
Excellent. So the soundtrack is interactive. Sorry, Jane, carry on.
And it's a story about a young married couple who, an aspiring musician, an aspiring photographer, who fall on hard times and find themselves without anywhere to live.
Oh, very topical at the moment in this cost of living crisis. Now, I'm over to yourself, lovely Shana. Is it your first time working with Jane at all?
No, this is my second time working with Jane, which is really lovely.
Yeah.
We both actually went to the same drama school together.
Ah, okay.
So we've kind of got the same ethos. Well, we've been brought up and taught the same ethos with drama, which is really lovely. So yeah, we're old timers, me and Jane.
Oh, old showbiz friends. What about yourself, Niall? Is this your first time working with Jane, or would it be never again?
No, this is the first of many, hopefully.
Oh, there we are.
I'm just lucky that my ethos seemed to match with Jane and Shana and Karen as well, so it worked out.
Oh, excellent, fantastic stuff. And yourself, first time with Jane, or obviously you've been in partners before with this as well?
No, first time with Jane.
And was it good for you?
It was definitely good for me. We did a music video a few months before we shot the feature film, so we did kind of work together for that. But it does feel like I've known Jane for a long, long time. That's a good thing, by the way.
Yes. Well, don't you find though that when you click with people, especially because obviously you know how the film industry works and how everything is all being filmed, it's long days, it's long shoots, it's nighttime, daytime shoots, you do have to get on. Obviously, you will in this industry probably find out there's people that you'll get on better with others, but it looks really like it's just one big party.
It's look.
Well.
That's it. No, if I'm right in saying that can only be luck.
Yeah.
It really was incredible. Yeah, we all got on. Me talking like the guy who no one got on with. It's amazing how well the team got on. But no, that is luck in a sense. Like it works so well. You know?
Yeah. But also, like, you got obviously the 3 weeks on set, but Karen and I had been prepping for another film prior, so we'd spent a lot of time together for about 2 years, and then the preparation for the film and ongoing until this point here today. It's been 2 years solid. Yeah.
This is the thing, because exactly this is the thing, because people, all they see is suddenly you're doing loads of stuff, loads of your productions and art is coming out, and people think, oh God, you're on telly all the time, or you're doing this all the time. People don't know that there's a backlog of stuff that you've been doing probably up to 18 months ago.
Yeah, like, we were like literally speaking every day, weren't we? 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, sometimes before.
Waking up in the middle of the night, hot sweat. Susie was our cinematographer.
Susie, cinematographer, come in. So how are you, Susie? You've worked with the lovely Jane for over 12 years, I believe.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, fabulous. And how was it working on this movie?
I love doing this film. I really love doing this film. It was just such a great atmosphere on set and a brilliant story, and just everybody worked really hard, and it really was like full of joy. I loved it.
Excellent. Oh my God. I'll support tears to me leg, it really has. So I've got a brief synopsis of the movie. Don't want to give too much away, of course, because it is the world premiere here at the Manchester Film Festival. Where is the movie based? Is it in around central London, or on the outskirts, or in town? Could be anywhere, of course, in the current climate.
Could be anywhere, but it's filmed and set in Southend and in London.
All right, okay. Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're really looking forward to it. And after the world premiere here at the Manchester Film Festival, where can we see it?
Okay, we're doing a theatrical release, so in cinemas in June.
Brilliant.
And then hopefully home entertainment shortly after that.
Fantastic. Well, all of the cast, we're really looking forward to seeing Love Without Walls here live at the Manchester Film Festival. Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you.
Oh, he gets where water wouldn't that, Ashley Stone, doesn't he?
He gets to the best red
He
carpet,
does.
doesn't he? So that's out. Cinema released June.
Cinema
Released
Ashley says.
June. Cinema. He's from Sandwich or Kent or somewhere.
Sandwich.
He's from
Do
down
one of them.
south anyway, and that was Joe Swash's sister.
It was. She used to be in EastEnders playing Joe Swash's sister.
I don't watch EastEnders. It always ends the same.
Last thing I remember, it was Dirty Den and Angie.
What? I thought you'd be all over that. You're a soap fanatic.
Oh, if it's not Ramsey Street, I'm not interested.
Really?
Coronation Street.
There we go. And Emmerdale,
Keep the
and
cobbles
Narnia, and Timbuktu. I tell you.
Eldorado.
Hey, there's so much going on the telly, isn't there? And of course, this week we had the Oscars.
We did indeed.
We did. And our Hayley wasn't there, but she did find out all about them. Let's have a look at her VT.
Hi, I'm Hayley and welcome to Your Film. Now, did you catch the Oscars? Of course, the film Everything Everywhere at Once more or less cleaned up the awards. It won 7 awards, including Best Actress, Best Picture and Best Director. If you'd like to watch this film, it is currently available on Prime. Now, the drama actually takes an unexpected turn when Evelyn finds out that she has to travel into different parts of the multiverse in order to stop a powerful being from destroying existence itself. 1001 made a big impact at the Sundance Film Festival, and Inez kidnaps her 6-year-old child from foster care, and they go on to reclaim their sense of home, identity and stability, and it's due to be released later this year in the UK. Another film I really want to watch is based on the novel of the same title. It's called Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. The novel is a 70s novel by Judith Blume. And who remembers that chant, I must improve my bust? That appears throughout the film. It's about Margaret, who's growing up without religion, and she stumbles into puberty, learning about menstruation, breast development, and all the other puberty woes that lots of us go through. Memorable moments include a secret club that requires an undeveloped Margaret to wear a bra, and another scene shows the embarrassment she faces when she has to buy sanitary products from a male cashier. Now, this film actually stars Kathy Bates and Rachel McAdams, and it's due to be out at the end of April, and I cannot wait. Now, that's it from me. I shall catch you next time, and remember, stronger together. Bye.
Stronger together. Thank you very much, Hayley.
We are stronger together, a bit like my legs. Now, listen, news has emerged that Renneker unveils plans for Manchester's first 71-storey skyscraper.
71
That's
story.
Right. Now, it's going to be 5 buildings, including proposals for the city's tallest skyscraper, 213 metres. All right.
Good.
And it's going to be on Great Jackson Street. And it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be taller than everything.
Is it residential? Is it?
It's going to be, let's have a look. It's going to be residential. It's going to have shops. It's going to have cafes. It's going to have the lot. Do we need another building?
I don't think we do.
Well, you know.
Everywhere you go in Manchester, no matter where you are, you're going out and about and they're digging something up.
Yes, they're digging stuff up.
The thing is, a lot of people are moving to Manchester.
This is true. Yes.
So
I suppose they've got somewhere to
the thing
live.
is, how much are they going to charge for rent on these?
Never mind
flats?
the rent. Imagine how much they are to buy.
Well, exactly.
Average prices here in Manchester at the moment to buy a 1-bedroom property go anything from upwards of 241,000.
That would get you a castle in the northeast. That's disgusting. Manchester's losing its character a little bit.
We've got to be careful of that, haven't we? We've got to be careful of that.
I mean, just the other week we were chatting with Alan Fletcher, of course, from Neighbours, and he came in and he said the one thing he liked about about Manchester was the fact that it had all of this history to it, and he loved the fact we had Castlefield and things.
I don't, it's a fine line, isn't it? What is modern and what is useful? Is what I always say. What is modern and what is useful? Of course, our city is all about variety, and 2 people have been doing so much over the last few months for the trans community, as our Eugene found out.
I'm Erland. And I'm Kenzie.
I'm Charlotte.
Yeah.
Jess.
This is Ozzy and I'm Angel. Hell
Together you are.
Shmoo. Yeah. We are Blackjack. Yeah.
Blackjack.
We're a little punk band in Manchester and that, innit? We created Glitched Out because we wanted to fundraise for our friend who needs top surgery, and then it kind of became something a bit bigger than that, so we thought we might just keep doing more gigs, bringing people together.
This is the second one. We had one called Kinda Slay on the 27th of February, and we got four that are in either done or planned so far.
We're almost at the deposit goal, so they're going to actually be able to pay for the top surgery. It's just an easy way to help them with raising money.
All of us are, queer in some way, and, I feel very at home at a pub gig, and I don't know about you guys, but, it was also an incredible cause, and,
we could have done it anyway.
This is a step forward to sort of doing more gigs to support trans rights in general.
Yeah, it just feels good to do something, worthwhile.
Yeah. I feel like as a band we've done this in the past for one of our other mates, innit? And I feel like as much more as people can help, as much, we'll go a lot further if people can help.
I've struggled with trans-related issues before, and the help I've got has been second to zero. I know someone who had to pretty much deceive the government to get some money that they needed for surgery, to the point that why are you doing that, and why are people going abroad to have surgery when we should be able to manage it in a way in this country, but it's just not happening.
I'm trying to get my own sort of gender affirming care sorted, so being able to help somebody else with it as well.
Fundraisers like this shouldn't have to exist for this particular reason. Fundraisers for LGBT charities and stuff, I understand still, but the government should be stepping in at a certain point when it concerns people's mental health.
Because as a trans person, again, in the UK with everything that's going on, it's just difficult to get out of bed. Events like this do a lot for the community, and they bring a good few people together. The money we're planning to raise is 7,000, so we're almost at the 50% deposit, so we're just going to keep doing gigs until we get it.
Because it is life-changing surgery, and all the procedures you can get done, it is life-changing. It makes people happier. Dysphoria brings along more mental health problems than are realised, so it can usually massively help with that, instead of having to go through years of therapy and everything along the lines of that.
You can find us on social media at glitchedout.music on Instagram.
We've got everything you need there. We've got a link tree. Hopefully soon enough we will get the money we need for our friend.
Glitched Out there, bringing you something special. I'm just giving Michael a little massage. You like a massage?
That's just what we do on air. I do like a massage.
Would you ever hire a masseur to come to your house?
Well, I've got you to do it here in the studio. So.
Well, that is true. But if you haven't, there is one gentleman that's doing so very, very well all over our lovely, lovely city and the wider field, I suppose. This is JKR Massage, and this is their story.
My name's Jay. I work for my own company, which is JKR Massage. I'm a sports massage therapist. Been doing this now for about 2.5 years. So what I do is I'm mobile, so I like to go to people's houses, and give them just a tailored massage experience, whether they're looking for more of a spa experience or something a bit more clinical, to get rid of muscle pains, all that sort of things. Yeah, so I treat a wide variety of clients with a wide sort of variety of needs and wants. So massaging, we have a whole host of both physical and mental benefits. So whether that's just someone's looking to get away from the kids for an hour and switch off, it can help improve your quality of sleep, help, just ease the sort of stresses of everyday life, help you feel nice and content, and then physically getting rid of muscle tension, so your body feels a bit lighter, a bit more limber, less aches and pains when you're getting up off the couch, having to walk up a load of stairs, that sort of thing. It can help with lowering blood pressure, can help to sort of stimulate the circulation in your body a little bit, and it also helps to just get rid of toxins out of the body, which sounds a bit made up almost, but when you go through the massage, that sort of circulation that you get when you get in the massage just really helps to any little viruses, toxins that are in your bloodstream, in your lymphatic system. It just helps to flush all them out and just leave you a little bit more healthier, feeling a bit better. So I'm a sports massage therapist. I went and did my level 3 sports massage. I believe they go up to level 5, with sort of level 4 and 5 being sort of a degree level of study. And basically anyone that wants to get into massage, you've just got to sort of do the qualification, pass the assessments, have the relevant knowledge of the anatomy and how the muscles work, how the body reacts to massage, all that sort of thing. It doesn't require much on paper to get into it, but you know, if you don't have that passion for massaging, you're just not really going to be a good massage therapist, really. All you need is the qualification and just the passion for massage, really. As a massage therapist, I've got to be honest, the biggest thing that I appreciate people do is just shower beforehand. No one wants to be smelly in that sort of situation. If you're booking in with myself, I would come to your house as a mobile massage therapist, so just have a bit of a space cleared to do the massage and just make sure you're just ready to sit back and relax, really. What I say to people generally is all they need to bring with them is their body. What I would say separates me from, you know, a lot of other massage therapists is I've had a lot of chronic pain, and like I messed my back up when I was younger, you know, doing weightlifting. So 90% of the issues people bring to me, you know, I'm already thinking, right, well, I've had that issue, I know how it feels, you know, I can sympathise with the client, I know how to treat it, you know, in a way where I'm not hurting anybody, but you know, they're still getting like that good benefit from the massage. And also I like to take my clients through some stretches as part of the massage experience. You know, it really helps to ease the muscle tension, also helps with flexibility and mobility just in day-to-day life. For me, I think it's, you know, you've got to take that whole sort of mind, body and soul approach, you know, just really give that holistic treatment to just make the client feel as good as they can. So it's, yeah, they're getting a massage, but they're also getting improvements in the mobility from the stretching, you know, improvements in the sort of mental well-being just from, you know, just having that nice sort of professional massage experience. So I got into massage about 2.5 years ago, sort of during lockdown, but for my story of how I really started, you have to go back to when I was 15. You know, I just started going to the gym. Being 15, I knew better than everyone else, of course. So never did a warm-up, never did a cool-down, never did a stretch in my life. You know, and anyone who knows about these things are probably biting the nails thinking, oh God, and you know, as expected, my back went, so I had a lot of chronic pain, you know, it's painful to get up out of bed, painful to walk around, and after a while I just thought, right, I've had enough of this. So I got myself on YouTube, you know, I just started learning how the muscles work, you know, how the body works, you know, just for my own, sort of helping myself out, trying to alleviate some of those issues that I'd had. And I'd ended up, you know, sort of really getting passionate about the subject. So I was kind of self-taught, you know, in a lot of the anatomy and the physiology side of things. And then during lockdown, my wife's cousin, she'd got a sports massage qualification. She was coming around to the house giving us massages, you know, in the bubble, of course. By the third massage she gave me, I'd decided, right, that's it. I'm not being an accountant no more. I'm going getting my massage qualification, and this is what I'm doing. And yeah, signed up on the course, fell in love with the whole sort of massaging thing and never looked back.
Love.
I need to get myself booked in.
You need to book in. It's so good. You can, it gets his elbow right into you. Yeah. Like that is really good. You feel all light and vibrant, like you want to go for some sort of walk or something. On it. Yeah.
Like you want to go for a walk, which is, I tell you what, one man who deserves a massage after all of this walking that he does, of course, is Mr. Paul Rudd. Oh, you know what? He's been out and about. Once again, here's Rudd's Rambles.
Welcome to this week's Rudd's Rambles. This week I've come to Crompton Moor. Let's go and explore and ramble some more. That's where we're going. Crompton Moor is just up the road from where I live in Shore, and I'm here at the start. I'm just coming up a big hill right now. Look at the sun. The sun has definitely got his hat on today. So behind me, I think they'll be putting new trees, and that's all to help the environment. I'm up on my ramble, and I've just met my friend Lisa.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi there.
Now, why do you like coming up to Crompton Moor?
I love it. Absolutely. It's just open space. You can come away from work stressed and then come on the moors, clear your head and just have a beautiful walk. It's absolutely stunning.
You can tell I'm getting to the highest point on Crompton Moor. It's getting really windy now. It's a bit fresh. You can see me flapping about all over the place, can't you? The views are absolutely magnificent here at the highest point at Crompton Moor. I'll show you all you need on a day like today. Get out into the fresh air. I hope you've enjoyed my ramble round Crompton Moor. It's been very good, hasn't it? Where will I be next week? Find out only on your Manchester and it's back to the studio.
Can you believe it?
I
I
do.
certainly did not expect to see Rudd's flaps in tonight's episode.
No, and his dog as well.
I know.
Hey.
And the lovely Lisa.
Lovely Lisa. Unfortunately, like we say, that is all we've got time for. However, Sunday's Glitter Beam show.
Yes, we have got Plain Jane Superbrain herself and Mr. Paul Robinson straight out of the Lasters Complex. And on our show, 9 p.m, Glitter Beam Radio. You don't want to miss that.
You're back next week with me.
Yes, indeed.
I look forward to that. It's going to be quite sensational. Till then, thanks to each and every one of you for watching this week's episode of
Your Manchester.